The company, this is a crazy story. They are yanking classes that featured music named in a big publishing lawsuit filed against the company. This news just came out last night. So nearly 2/3 of the cycling classes in Peloton's on-demand library are now offline. One user commented in a Facebook post on the official Peloton rider page, quote, "I want to cry. I had over 20 bookmarked rides, and now only one is left. I'm so sad."
What is left? I mean, you get rid of all the songs. What is it, like Workout to Kenny G or accordion class?
Somebody yelling at you. It would be just somebody yelling at you the entire time.
It's astounding to me, as great a company as Peloton is, that they didn't get this stuff approved and licensed before they launched, because once you launch and you have all these users who love it, then to go back to the company and negotiate, which they were doing, what kind of deal you're going to get?
When you're so small and you're niche, Seema, and no one really cares.
Is this the under the radar type defense in this?
Well, you know what it reminds me a little bit of is the business model that works while you're small until you have to stand on your own 2 feet, and then
until you're about to go public with an $8 billion valuation. You've already signed up Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan to run your book, and suddenly you come into this big lawsuit.
But they
timing is certainly notable here. I will say though, having a Peloton bike in your house is a big investment. It's over $2,400. The monthly subscription fee is around $40 a month. And the CEO, are you just going to bail and leave that bike to do nothing?
Well, and that's why the users are like, we've sunk a lot of money into this. The CEO last night, in talking about this, said, don't worry, the price isn't going up. People said, going up?
Going down. How about going down?
Yes,
right.
options
If you're paying
$40
a month and you only have like 1/10 of your library, maybe I should be paying $10 a month or like $4 a month for that library.
I will say, the people who are big fans of Peloton will say this is the best thing that ever happened since Jane Fonda leggings or any other type of workout scheme at home. I mean, people who love it, they swear by it.
You mean they still think Peloton is the
way
be-all, end-all, even if those classes that they might have loved aren't available? And I feel bad for some of the instructors, Robert, whose classes are maybe gone forever now because
they were tied to songs. And again, from a negotiating point of view, the only thing that was dumber than not doing it in the first place is to now have a huge user base that's really upset, where the music companies can now say, see, your user base is really upset.
They wanted it
now
for the music.
Yeah, now they're going to have to pay even more. So this is going to be expensive, just as they're talking about an IPO.
I also, in the final thing on this, they could have tried to resolve it by paying up instead of making those classes unavailable. I'm surprised they didn't go that route unless the number was so astronomical that it just undermined the whole thing.
That's my point, is that whatever that number was, once they made the mistake of already launching and having it built into your system and then going back, they just should have paid it. And I think now they're saying, whatever that number was that they were already negotiating, we should have done that.
But maybe the negotiations are still ongoing, and this is just kind of détente for the time being.
But they pulled
them. No, they pulled them, but then that gives them the runway to then negotiate more.
But maybe not the leverage.
No. Guys, that's key.
Thank you all. Dom Chu, Seema Modi, and Robert Frank. Lyft is the first of this year's highly anticipated IPOs, which is set to debut on Friday.